Hello, happy Monday. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Laura, your productivity mentor from Managing Myself. I'm here to make your days work better for you so that you're in control, you're getting more of the right stuff done, and you're spending more quality time with the people who mean the most to you. Welcome to this Happy Monday productivity tip of the week. Today we're going to talk about procrastination. I often say, tongue-in-cheek, why do today what could be put off until tomorrow? But I think this is a serious point. If we don't make progress today on the things that are important, then we're just wasting our time. And that's a real shame. So if we want to get intentional about spending more time with our families and friends, then we need to get focused on getting stuff done, getting the right stuff done. So what is procrastination and why do we do it? When you procrastinate, it's the ancient programming in your brain trying to keep you away from a task that it deems as dangerous or a waste of energy. So whenever you feel negative emotions around a task, it's this avoidance instinct that's getting triggered. So essentially, procrastination is just a form of stress relief. Now, the dangers our brains are trying to protect us from are no longer like being chased by saber-toothed tigers, but more often more introspective things like an anxiety about trying to make something absolutely perfect, or not wanting to look like a fool, or concern about potentially missing a deadline or sabotaging our performance, or maybe feeling so overwhelmed by the enormity of a task we just don't know where to start, or maybe we just don't want to be bored when we're doing the boring thing. Now, it's important to understand that procrastination is just a habit and that everyone does it. It's a self-rewarding behaviour because the tactics you're employing to avoid the task you're worried about or scared of are providing you with a little boost of fun or satisfaction, which makes you feel better. Albeit temporarily, of course, until that nagging voice comes back into your ear about, why have you not done the thing yet? So how do we move past it? Well, because procrastination is a habit, like any other habit, we can strengthen it or we can weaken it. So to weaken the habit, you need to override the instinct and take action by interrupting your thought patterns and using your prefrontal cortex, which is the executive function area of the brain, to learn to better tolerate those negative emotions. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to adopt the 5-second rule. Now, this has nothing to do with dropping your food on the floor. It's a simple tool designed by Mel Robbins to stir you into action. And if you haven't read it already, I do recommend her book, which is called The 5-Second Rule. But I'll summarise the essence of it here for you. Because of the way that your brain is wired, when your thoughts and feelings are at war, and when there's this discourse going on between what you know you should be doing and what you actually feel like doing, your feelings are always going to win. If you don't feel like doing something, then you won't do it. So simply the 5-second rule is this. If you have an impulse to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill the idea. So give yourself a mini countdown to win. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No thinking, just doing. Secondly, you're going to commit to just 5 minutes of working on the thing that you've put off. Set a timer if it'll help you. But the magic is that science has proven time and time again that 80% of you will actually push past this 5 minutes. It's the hurdle of getting going that's actually causing the problem. And my final tip for today is to break your tasks down into tiny, tiny bite-sized steps. Real simple actions that you can just do in a matter of minutes. Now, doing this prevents the overwhelm and allows you to start tearing off a small chunk of the task at a time and to build momentum. So that's it for today, folks. Let's just recap quickly. Procrastination is merely a habit designed to give you some stress relief. You need to interrupt your habit and start building healthier habits that allow you to carry on despite the stress or the boredom that you feel around certain tasks. And to interrupt the habit, you can firstly act immediately by counting down from 5 to 1 and not giving yourself permission to work on anything else. 2, just commit to just 5 minutes of work. And 3, break down your tasks into easy micro steps. And finally, I just want to leave you with this thought. A task is almost never as bad as you fear it's going to be. So I'm encouraging you to take action today and make some progress on that thing that you've been procrastinating on for so long. Let me know in the comments if any of these tips were useful for you, and I would absolutely love to know how you get on this week. And I'll see you the same time, same place next week for another Happy Monday productivity tip of the week. I'll see you then.